Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn. Well, let's continue on from where we left off. And yeah, so we're slowly making progress with the construction. So let's speed up time because everyone's asleep. And it just looks like Ken's just on his last meal here. So yeah, let's just speed this up and let's just zip right through it. Now, happiness seems okay. Emmett usually sleeps really quickly, so he's going to be the first one to get up. So we'll go ahead and get him busy right on wood chopping right away. That's the plan. So yeah, we'll just let him relax a little bit, and then we'll get him to chop wood right ASAP. Because I don't think he can construct these walls. Actually, because we need flooring, I'm actually going to change it and he can cut this grass right ASAP because we're out of hay actually, and I want him to construct the floor. Alright, so good thing he's cutting the grass now. Hopefully he gets a fair amount. And oh, looks like I'm going to have to do some rework of the storage space too. Yeah, I'm going to have to really rework that. I'm going to lay them up instead of just horizontal. I'm going to lay them vertical. Alright, so let's get Ken to cut palm trees actually, because I don't want Ken to construct right now, because I really want Edmund to get the XP on this to get his construction skill up so he can help build defensive structures. And now Edmund's delivering all the hay. If he's going to have enough here for the floor. There we go. Now let's tell him to construct. Yeah, we'll tell him to construct a bunch, pretty much all the flooring. Just keep him busy. Nice. He's reached construction level 1. I think that will allow him to construct walls too now. That's what we wanted. Yeah, Edmund's on construction 1. Ken is actually on construction 2. So I'm going to keep Edmund constructing because I want him high enough level to construct defensive structures. And I think you need construction 2 for that. Now, Ken is still busy chopping trees. That's good because we're going to need all that lumber. And we might as well switch around the activities for Emmett because I want him to really focus on construction. I want Ken to focus on cutting wood too, but his duties are fine for now. Alright, Ken's physical is at level 4. I think Emmett's is about the same, or he might be a little bit stronger now. He was doing a lot of physical stuff before, and now he's just delivering the wood for the walls, so that's good. I will have to clear the skin barks out later. I plan to construct some defensive structures up there. Alright, Christina, you're actually at construction 1. Wow, you're actually helping out with construction? I guess that's okay. No research, nothing to do. She can construct. Now, we're going to have to lay a roof on a structure, but I wonder if I can place stairs up to like a second level or something. It doesn't look like it's going to let me do it. Oh, that's strange. Okay. Alright. Well, then, do I want to place a roof or do I place a ceiling? Because ceiling will let me do a second level. So let's do a ceiling. Just to put a roof over the heads. And will allow me to construct a second floor. We'll do all the hay for now. We'll upgrade it later because we got plenty of straw. We're not worried about insulation at the moment either. Oh, Edmund, what are you doing? Christina is on construct. Okay, well, let's put... I think I messed up and put Christina as construction number 1. Which is alright. I meant to do for Edmund, but it is what it is. Now, looks like they're holding all the wood back from what Ken has cut, so that's good. Gonna need it. It looks like Christina's gonna finish the floor. Well, that's alright. She can use all the XP she can get. My goodness, you guys are walking back so slow. And oh, Evelyn actually just harvested our first load of buttermelons. Wow, let's get the rest harvested too. And let's just make sure we double check all these crystals because we like to harvest them when they are ready because we're going to need them for an energy source later on. I would like to place some shelves, and unfortunately I can't play them vertically here because of the stockpiles there, so maybe I should place them on the other side here, or actually let's place them inside. They're not going to get constructed right away, but be the best place to start storing all my crafting gear. Yeah, let's do that. We just gotta decide how I'm gonna lay this out. So let's put the first set right there. I'll put a second set right next to it. And I think I'm messed up on the placement because that gap is really big. I don't remember the game leaving such a big gap in between shelves like that. Alright, well, it was cancelable, and let's just double check this. I think I had it rotated the wrong way. Anyways, yeah, by the looks of it, I did. Yeah, that gap looks a lot tighter. Alright, put them shelves there. Let's fix all the priorities. I pretty much only really want electronic fabrics and crafting materials on this. Let's turn everything off there. Let's copy that restriction and we'll paste it on this side. Actually, we've got to have a shelf for food too. So yeah, well, I guess we'll make food on this side. Now I would like to place the new kitchen stove in here too. Where would I find it? The fireplace? No, I don't think we're going to need a fireplace in this because the jungle is usually really warm. So yeah, so kitchen stove, let's put it in the middle right there. And I'm just looking at this, and I should have the food on this side of the shelves, not crafting materials. And then we'll put actually put the crafting materials on the opposite side. That makes more sense. Less travel time. There we go. And alright. So, still constructing walls. I guess we can construct a little bit. Christina's constructing the ceiling. So that's good. Let's place a dartboard right there. Just for them to have a little bit more activities. And we'll place a punching bag over in the corner over here. Yeah, so darts improve the intelligence and the punching bag improves combat over time. So that's really handy to have those two things. Just to keep the skill upgrading over time. Looks like we're gonna have some meat stew about to rot away, so let's get them to throw that out at the earliest convenience. And, oh, okay, Edmund is actually constructing a cooking stove right away. Now that's gonna help out a lot, and that's gonna speed up the cooking. Emlyn is actually calling back some crystals, excellent. Very nice, PewDiePie. Very nice. And looks like there's nothing else ready to be harvested. So let's just let her deliver that. So we'll set up the recipes here. We want 5 teas. And I don't think we can make anything tasty in that. So let's get some veggie soup in until 4. And meat soup too. We'll do that till 4 too. I actually put to 5. There we go. We got food and everything queued up in there. Let's just set the ownership to Emlyn. And let's cancel the recipes out of this one. Yeah, let's get the food off this. Don't need 2 different things making food. Alright. And then let's put the tea on the bottom. And we're going to leave the tea recipe in the fireplace. So they can make tea over there when needed. Now, let's move the storage inside now. Now, where are we going to put it? I might as well... thinking right across from the shelves would be a good spot. Yeah, let's do it. And then let's get these little chests moved in here too. We'll put one right beside the stove. And let's pull the other one. And we'll just put it right beside the shelf here. Right across from the other chest. Now let's get the table inside too. Why not? We'll put it... Yeah, we'll put it right about there. And then we'll get the stools in too. There we go. And how come making metal? Oh well, I'll deal with it later. Alright. So that's that. The next step is to... I guess we're gonna have to locate them inside, but they're not done the roof yet, so I'm not really much of a hurry to do it. Well, windows. Yeah, let's put a couple windows in for some lighting and some ventilation. So maybe right there. Oh, why can't I put a window right across from the stove? Okay. How am I gonna lay them out? Do I have a bigger, wider window? Or that's really the only one? Looks like that's the only size. Okay, so we'll put one right there. And then we'll put one on the other wall across from it, about the... Thinking about the same type of distance. Yeah, I like that. 2 windows will be good to start out with for now. And Edmund's awake and he's already moving stuff over. Okay, great. That's alright. Now let's get these crafting benches inside too. So let's put crafting benches right beside the storage there. We'll put the tailor bench inside too. Let's put it right beside the crafting table. And then the research bench will also move inside, and we'll put it right beside the punching bag. That's just for now. And then we might as well move the lightning pole in a distance that kind of covers our house. Yeah, probably right about there. That's, yeah. So just protects the house a little bit from lightning strikes. Alright, so let's let Edmund transfer all that stuff. And why is that notification popped up there? Well, anyways, alright. Let's speed up time and wait for the others to wake up. Alright, so let's get, I'm gonna say we should get this to somehow get emptied out. I like to delete them, but let's place some other storage there. And we'll put some more right across, but let's set it to just construction materials now. And what just happened there? Why can't I select them all now? Oh, anyways, let's just do this and we'll copy restrictions, and then we'll just paste the restriction on the others. There we go. And is there any way to get, well, let's tell them to keep it empty and then I'll start offloading it. And then let's create another stockpile on the opposite side of this one. Copy those restrictions and let's paste the restriction onto the side. There we go. And looks like our craft cottage construction wall. Excellent. Evelyn is using the new cooking stove. Very nice. And looks like we just finished researching toolsmithing. Awesome. Probably should get that queued up, but man, I'm worried about it getting too hot inside. Maybe an air vent makes sense. I don't know. Kind of don't want the outside hot air coming inside. That's the whole point of insulation. And we got some toxic ash, but luckily we don't have too many jobs far away. So yeah, we'll just let everyone do their jobs because there's really no complete roof over top yet. Okay, so it looks like we're making the door now. The door is complete, and Edmund is hungry again. Ken is just working on the way on those walls like crazy. And I think I'm gonna need more straw. But what's Christina doing way over there? I guess she can transport that stuff back. Alright, so all the walls are done. So what's Ken's doing? Finish ceiling. Let's get Ken to salvage. Let's see if we can get lucky with some more weapons, hopefully. But we do need more scrap metal too, and that kind of stuff. Edmonds, construction a window. Very nice. Now let's move to the, I guess the sleeping spots inside. Let's do that. Actually, I should construct beds, not move these sleeping spots. So, yeah, let's get rid of them. Come on. Can I deconstruct these, please? No. Okay, it looks like he just wanted to move them. So let's deconstruct that one. Let's cancel the move on these. And just tell them to deconstruct these ones. And now let's craft is new bed, the skin bark bed. There it is. Yeah, I don't want to use my cloth on the cloth bed. So yeah, let's do skin bark. And why won't it let me construct there? That's weird. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, I guess I'll just... Yeah, let's just make the bed up one. I kind of don't like the look of it, but I guess we can move it later. Just... What in the world is blocking it? Okay. Yeah, I guess right there works. 4 beds. Alright, and what? Oh, they're one up. Oh, I thought I had it flush. Okay, let's cancel them. And let's try and get it in the spot. Why won't it work right there? Oh, is it because the ceiling's not complete? Okay. That's strange. Yeah, I guess there's not much I can do about it because they haven't cut any straw yet. Okay, Edmund, what are you doing? Ken, Emlyn, yeah, they all need to sleep. Christina's cutting watermelons, alright. Alright, I'm gonna get Ken to cut some grass now. And, yeah, it's getting late. 2300, they're gonna need a bed. So let's get, I guess let's get those beds constructed ASAP. Yeah, we'll just have to live with that for now. I can always move them later. Alright, Ken, construct a bed. And can I get Emlyn to help with it? Or Christina too? And, oh, I canceled out Ken. Why can't I just tell him to construct the one? instead of all of them. Anyways, I guess we'll just get Christina in the hall. The straw back. I can continue on with the construction. Emlyn, I'm not too sure. Just let Emlyn just stand there and do nothing would be best. Where's Christina? Oh, she's still way up there. Okay. There we go. Wood is now being delivered, and you should start popping these beds one at a time. Alright, 2 beds completed. And looks like Christina and Emlyn are delivering the straw needed for the ceiling. Excellent. Alright, let's tell them all to go back, just go to sleep. If I can get them clicked. And there you go, Christina, go to sleep. Emlyn, go back to sleep. There we go. And then we'll just wait them to reach about 50%, and then we'll get them back up and working. Looks like Ken is back awake. What? 30%. No, you go back to sleep. Up disturbing everyone. Wow, it looks like Edmund is going to be at 100% pretty quickly here, so I guess yeah, let's tell him to start construction of ceiling. And the others are only about 49-ish, so it's pretty close. 50. Alright, that's good enough. Let's just wake everyone up. There we go. Let's get the ceiling finished, at least. Oh, aggressive animals. Oh my goodness. Already? That was pretty quick. Alright, Ken, let's draft you and we start picking them off. But you are a little hungry, so let's tell you to eat a meal before we do this. There we go. Now let's draft them up and we'll start picking off the bugs here, so they're not super overwhelming when they come in and attack. There we go. We got one, and oh my goodness. 10, 16 attacking already. We're trying to get target the explosive ones. Oh, yeah, let's start backing off from this. Oh, you missed. What? Oh, come on, Ken. I thought you were a marauder. There we go. We got one exploders out. And I think it's a good time to start retreating. And we might as well just take pot shots now. Oh my goodness, these misses are painful sometimes. It looks like we're at a very good distance, and about 13 bugs left. There we go, we're starting to hit them. Alright, that's 10 more bugs left. We're doing very, very well, making short work of them. I just want to get these big ones out. Oh, Combat 7, very nice. Yeah, we're trying to get those guys out. Alright. I think we only got one big one left. Wow. Now, none. Okay, we've only got 5 bugs left somewhere. Oh, there's another big one right there. Okay. Yeah, let's just let them pick off the ones that are closer, I guess. 3 bugs left. Oh man, this railgun sniper is so nice to have early on. And, oh my goodness. Coming a little close to the bugs there. There we go. And one last one. There we go. All done. So we wiped them out before they could attack. Excellent. So let's undraft again and let them get to work. I would like to actually butcher all the big ones, because they provide more insect meat. It's just insect meat goes bad so fast, so you gotta be fast on harvesting them. So let's get all the explosives. Gabai on butcher, and let's get Edmund to butcher them all. There we go. All 5 on butcher, and that will give us some insect meat to cook them. Now it looks like we can sort out the storage up there. Looks like we got some food that went bad. How did I select it? Oh man, right, you select that. Okay, let's mark that as to be thrown out. And looks like everyone's bringing in their energy crystals. Very good. And we might as well queue up some more research. Electrical grids will be nice to research right off the bat. Also, musical instruments will make them happier, but flamethrower will also be nice to have for our little defense grid. Spaceship deconstruction and long distance travel, so let's do that. For research for now. I'm still bringing in food, so that's fine. Well, we got some bandages, short stories, and tea in the chest too, so nice. Christina's holding back antibiotics, so yeah, that's nice actually. We could use those antibiotics. Some more scrap metal, very nice. And Emlyn was punching a bag, blow off some steam. Yeah, I think Emlyn hasn't really liked anybody so far, really. It's Christina and Ken are actually kind of, there's a little bit of a hint there. They have positive opinions, so that's very good. Let's get Ken to throw that away right off the bat. I don't want him to eat the bad food. And we might as well put cooked meals into that chest too, since it's right beside the stove. Looks like admin is hauling back the insect meat now, so good, good. And yeah, I gotta get Ken's crafting skill up because we can't craft any veggie leather yet. But since we got tools research, we might as well craft some earplugs. Put that in the queue. And what else? Harvesting tools will also be nice to have. So let's get some of those queued up too. Even though Ken can't craft them at the moment. And let's get some crossbows in queue. About 2 of them would be perfect. And what's admin doing? Oh, he's hollering. Insect meat back still. Okay. I actually need you to go to sleep. But it's fine. He can go to bed late. He rests a lot quicker than the others. So yeah, let's speed up time and get to night fast. And he's going back to all the last of the insect meat. Okay. I thought he was going to go to bed right away. That's fine. Insect meat goes really bad, really fast, so the sooner we have it closer, the better. And now he's punching away. What in the world? I need you to sleep. Now you're writing. Oh, I guess it is 500, so you're not going to go to sleep. Well, let's let him eat, and then we'll tell him to take a quick nap right after he's finished most of his stuff here. There we go. And then once he gets about 50%, we'll wake him up. Alright, let's tell Christian to eat because she's really hungry. I don't know why she didn't eat earlier. And then let's get Emin to wake up here. He's probably, yeah, he had enough sleep for the day. And yeah, once Christina's filled up there, she can go back. Well, I need her to relax, so we'll probably get her to play darts. Okay, what do I need to get them to do next here? Let's just make sure all the relaxation is good. And man's good. Well, that's usually he's the one that needs to relax. And then once Christina's done, guess we get her to research. Yeah. Let's let her continue on with that. Now we gotta figure out the storage here. I would like to basically deconstruct them all. Where's the indicator? I'm not seeing the deconstruction. Oh, maybe I'm an idiot. Oh, there it is. So let's mark them all for deconstruction. Actually, I don't really have to. I just need to mark the middle ones. So let's try to select each. Why is so such a pain in the butt to select one storage space at a time? There we go. You just gotta keep selecting it. A little tricky. Yeah, we'll keep the ones along the walls and in the middle because we don't need to get rid of them. Just need to get the storage spaces right in the center out of there so I can actually place some stockpiles over in the on the side of the wall. How come it won't let me place it there? Nothing blocking it now. Oh, anyways, let's just construct a 2 there, there. Put more stockpiles right here, and now it lets me construct. So that's a little weird. Okay, so let's also move the chopping block down here, and let's move the fireplace closer to the door here. It's not so far away from the food. And yeah, let's copy the restrictions on this one and let's paste them on the new ones. And why won't let me paste? Oh, because they're marked for emptying. So it'll probably let me do it now. But yeah, so let's turn off the mark for emptying, make sure the restrictions are pasted, and yeah, do the same here. And it looks like I'm gonna have to do the same over in this one. Paste restrictions. I'm actually surprised they haven't started construction yet. Alright, there we go. Now we got plenty of storage space. My goodness, I can't believe Christina finished all the research already. Because she will only construct if there's nothing to research. So, oh, that's interesting. So yeah, there's not much meat in those bugs, so let's just leave them. And it is 4 on physical. Excellent. That means he could carry more. Someone's cutting trees too. Oh my goodness. Why is she not farming? Okay, maybe I messed something up. Oh, I have her plant priority pretty low. So let's get the planting up to 2 so she plants over cutting. Because, yeah, it's about time she starts to plant some of the watermelons close to base. Oh, we got quite a bit of trees getting chopped down. Excellent. Maybe it's a good time to construct some defenses. And, oh, what? Christina is still researching. Why was she constructing over researching? I might have messed up in the priorities there. Anyways, I would like to place the defensive structure up here, but I got these, we call skin barks in the way, so let's get them marked for destruction there, or harvest. Might as well harvest them since they're so close. And yeah, what are we locking? Okay, looks like Ken found some more first aid bandages. Excellent. You can never have enough of that stuff. Let's increase the bandages to about 20, because yeah, 5 is not enough if we get kind of swarmed by a bunch of bugs. So to have more bandages on hand, the better. And if they don't have enough bandages, they'll be using the first aid kits, and that's what we don't want, because first aid kits, they also heal infection, and we'd much rather have them for those situations versus just trying to heal bleed. Alright, so let's get some towers up here. Let's try and get it lined up with our base to keep things symmetrical. Yeah, we'll put the first tower directly in line with the stairs, and then we'll put about a 2 gap in between each one, and we'll only construct 3 of them for now. There we go. So we'll have like 3 shooting from the tower and 1 on the ground. Now, I'd like to place some walls and a gate. That's not the gate. Oh, wait a minute. Having a bit of a brain fart. Where is the walls? That's the structures, right? Okay, so let's get the gate. How far back? Yeah, the gate's a weird spacing. It's about 2 gap spacing. Place is so funny. So yeah, right about there will probably be fine. And we'll start laying out the wooden walls. Now how far I'm gonna extend it out past the tower. Let's do about 3 past the tower on each side. There we go. So that will cover taller walls. Will kind of provide cover from that behind a little bit. And it looks like I'm not going to have enough wood to construct everything right off the bat. But anyways, we'll just get everything laid out. And yeah, so let's put some on the side a little bit. Right up to align the front there. That will provide cover from the sides. And where's the walls? Where's the walls? Defenses. Come on now. Do the same on this side too. And then in the front, let's do pole fencing. They're shorter and you're able to shoot over them. I don't want the fence door. I want the fence. There we go. And then we'll put the pole fencing right in the front there, so anybody that's behind it can shoot without having too much of obstruction. And it'll also prevent the bugs coming straight at them if they're off to the side here. So yeah, we'll put the first one there. I wish there was some sort of shortcut I can put these on, and then we'll put the other one over here. And yeah, like that. That doesn't look right. What's going on here? Whoops, I kind of covered the gap. Yeah, let's get rid of the poles here. Yeah, let's get rid of those ones. And then, yeah, those are going to be like the corridors. So the bugs can run on the left and right there. And we'll just put traps in between those gaps. I just don't know if I should place them now. Everybody's sleeping. What is Edmund doing? Yeah, he's going to be waking up pretty quickly here. The others are pretty exhausted, so it looks like Edmund is going to be the one that's going to be starting with the construction. So we'll speed up time and just get past through the night here. Let's get Edmund just onto chopping trees right away, because we're going to need more wood. We don't have enough wood, so that's kind of a priority. And then while everybody else is sleeping, well, I don't know if I want Ken to construct right now. I kind of want him to do some crafting, because I need his skill up. And so it's going to make more bandages. Christina can continue with her research. Edmund can continue on with cutting. We just gotta keep Ken on crafting, because I kind of want him to make some weapons before the next wave comes. Alright, good. Ken is to crafting too, so that means we can actually make some veggie leather. And we'll just let him eat, and then we'll get him back to crafting right after. Emily's gonna chop down the stuff for the veggie leather, so that's good. We call him skin bark. Ah man, Ken really wants to construct. Do I let him? No. Let's get him back to crafting. More bandages, please. Emily's clearing away for traps. Excellent. Min is still chopping trees. Well, we need more trees, so. Christina's almost done her research. Okay. And she looks good on her relaxation. So, looks like electrical grids is pretty much done. Might as well get some musical instruments queued up. Ken, what are you doing? Still crafting. I might as well put some tilted lights up here. Because light, well, when you get attacked in the dark, the light, what's the word, will allow them to hit their targets, so because they can actually see. So yeah, we'll put one on both sides here. Probably the best, the tilted ones. Yeah, one right there, and we'll put one right here too. It looks like Ken is placing all the wood. Okay, well that's fine. Doesn't look like I can make any generators yet, so I guess we're gonna have to do without power until we get some stuff like generators researched, but we might as well, I guess we could place flamethrowers later too. Just don't have much fuel. Alright, Ken. Really don't want you to construct right now, but yeah, let's get you back to crafting. And Emmons still chopping trees. We're still don't have enough lumber. So let's just let him do that. What else can I make here? Okay, yeah, let's lay out some traps. So I guess we'll go up by, yeah, 10 traps for a little corridor here would be good. 12. Oh, it's not in line. Alright, let's try this again. I want them to be the same on the and I just did it again. Whoops. Alright. Third time to charm. There we go. In line. And yeah, we'll put the flamethrowers one on this side. Looks good. I think right there will be fine. Actually, let's put it up right there. We'll put one on this side too, like this. I'm not going to have enough alloys for this, but that's alright. I just, yes. I don't need to do a tutorial on electricity, so. And Ken's back to constructing. Oh, great. Come on now, Ken. I wanted you to craft, not construct, but maybe we'll let you do it. Evan's still chopping down trees. It looks like I'm going to need even more lumber after this. I wonder what I can cut that's nearby. That's not going to put too much stress on the ecosystem. Smelt. Oh, I didn't set this up. Okay, well, let's put ore to wherever. I thought I had it set up, but apparently I didn't. Students constructing the traps, that's fine. So you can do that. What's Ken doing? Oh, he's coming to get the lumber. That's fine. There's probably lots of trees to gather up. Wood to gather up here anyways. And these trees are taking a while to cut down too. Oh, Emlyn reached cooking 6. Very nice. If we get the ingredients, we can make some better meals. I wonder what else I can craft. If we craft some flooring, it will get rid of some of their negative opinions inside the building. So yeah, let's put some skin barks on the back end of this house for the bedrooms. Yeah. I'll cheer them up a little bit, and then let's move the beds back in the appropriate position. Yeah, we'll put a couple on this side. And yeah, we'll start with that. Yeah, I don't know if I really like that. Yeah, I might as well start laying out walls for the separate rooms, because when they have their own room, they're happier. Put a wall there, and then we'll divide the rooms up. Okay, so that'll be the first room. And I'm gonna have to put the doors for every room. So let's do that. That bed's in the way, so I guess I can put the doors on this side. We'll just have to wait for the beds to be moved. And might as well get this one moved to even spacing. I wonder if I can do this. Yeah. Okay. Move the beds back by 1. And might as well get the other walls laid out. There we go. So that's the walls laid out. Very nice. Just gotta get them to move the beds. Might as well keep this middle section open. Let's cancel the 2 walls there, and yeah, we don't need a skin bark here, so let's try and get them to cancel that. Oh, darn it, I just canceled the wall. Anyways, let's continue on canceling the skin bark floor in the middle here, and let's reconstruct this wall in the right direction, that is. There we go. And it looks like I can reconstruct the door, but what's everybody doing here? I want those beds moved ASAP, please. I mean, why are you climbing to the ceiling? Oh my goodness. Alright, that's the bed sorted out. Now he's going straight to sleep. Excellent. Yeah, we might as well get some more trees and cut, because we need even more lumber now. So let's get some trees over here labeled for cut too. There we go. How come I can't select these ones? What's going on here? Other reach. Oh, interesting. Is it just too steep, or? Okay. I came across that too often. Now, might as well observe the big giant tree, and I might as well get the other trees discovered too, so let's observe those. I wonder what else I can queue up for observation. Of course, admin's always going to be the first one to wake up, and I think I want him to relax right off the bat. And any minute now. Okay, let's tell him to play darts. And now he's fully relaxed. Let's tell him to more trees. What am I doing? Yeah, cut trees. There we go. Now I just start heading over there and start cutting. While the other ones are still fast asleep. What else? What do we got left for research here? Oh, I can research diesel generators. Problem with diesel generators, I don't have much feel for that. So, gotta be careful with that. And so let's change some of the priorities. I want Ken to craft over construction. So let's put constructing as 2 and crafting as 1. And let's do the same for admin. And Christina, let's just put construction as 2. Yeah, we'll keep hunt for number 1 for Ken. And we'll get him to tailor and assemble as all priority 1, 2. So I don't have to micromanage him as much. He'll just do it. And then still, yeah, he can keep cutting. Yes, I know the floodlight's disconnected from the grid because there is no grid at the moment. And let's get diesel generator under research. It looks like I'm going to have to do electronics too because we haven't found any electronics yet. And we need that to unlock the research tree for solar panels and wind turbines. I don't know why Christina's not eating before working. She just goes straight to work. But anyways, why did Ken do that? Oh, I see. He just grabbed the skin bark from the shelf, and the extras he just placed. Alright, that's alright. Now he's making veggie leather now. Very, very good. We actually want that until, let's do about 50. We always have 50 in stocks for, like, just for clothing and other materials. He's going to be on this one for a while, by the looks of it. Emmeline is transporting skin bark. Excellent. Looks like we're going to get the flooring pretty much done pretty quick. Why are they not handling the furnace yet? I might have to put handling up in the higher priority. I think I want Emmeline to handle everything since she's always around cooking. Hey. Old equipment. Why do I have old equipment? Oh, that's not even that old. It's only 50%. Come on now. I might as well get some cure plants planted close by too, because we're going to need antibiotics later on anyways. Just gotta find some good soil to plant it. And it does not like the silt, does it? Oh, I guess there's a little spot here it kind of likes. Interesting. Anywhere else here? Does not like the spot here. Okay. So where can I plant this? Oh, maybe it likes this soil right here. Let's check that. Where is it? Non-edibles. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, it likes this type of soil. It likes clay. So yeah, let's just plant some here. Just a little plot. Yeah, Ken's going to be crafting for a while. Let's just let him do that. We might as well get some more stone in queue because we're going to need more stone, especially later on. It's just a better, more durable building. So, equipment anyways. I'm delivering the wood. Perfect. We'll probably just let him build the rest of the defense structures since Ken is busy crafting. And actually just planted all the cure plants. Excellent. And she's just clearing up a little bit of the plot for it, which is alright. Extra little bit of lumber we could always use. And Christina's almost done the research for, we call it spaceship deconstruction, so that's good. And it's just making veggie leather and bandages. Wow. He's going to be on bandages. He only needs to make one more. And then he'll be done making them. Looks like I need crafting 3 for veggie armor to be researched. So yeah, let's keep Ken on crafting because we need crafting level 3 to unlock the research. And he's almost there. Oh, we got some food that rotted away. Okay, that's fine. Oh, Ken's up to crafting 3. So that means we can do some veggie armor. Let's get that in. Oh, we got a full queue. Alright, let's cancel, yeah, we'll get veggie armor up in priority and then we'll do traveling after. Musical instruments just not that important. And it sounds like we got a thunderstorm coming in. Spaceship deconstruction research, excellent. I'm into construction level 2 already. Very nice. That probably means you can construct the defensive structures now. Now I'd like to place some more flooring here. Don't know which flooring I'm going to place yet. Alright, let's see what he's doing. Yeah, he's constructing the tower. Very good. Yeah, alright. So we reached a limit to bandages. So he's just going to craft veggie leather until he gets to 50, which is going to take a while. Emlyn, let's get you to handle the furnace over everything else. And let's change her priority. Stuff like cut and that kind of stuff to 4. Don't need you to hunt either. Yeah, that looks good. And she's delivering the wood for the walls. Oh, that's nice. And Evan's making a defensive structure for the base, so we'll let him do that. Yeah, it's gonna... We've got a big shortage on alloys, so... or metals. But, I mean, we haven't been running our furnace the whole time, so that's understandable. Should have enough ore, but who knows. What are you doing? You're relaxing. It would let you relax. Fortification is coming along very nicely. Pretty soon Edmund will be on par with Ken with construction. And Edmund's hungry. I kind of want them to eat the meat over the veggie stew right now because that stuff is about to expire. Yeah, it's almost bad. And looks like your insect make is almost gonna rot away. Well, that's unfortunate. I probably should have got this insect fact research slots in there. That would have done a lot. So let's get that into queue. We actually want that right after veggie leather, so let's cancel out the travel. And everybody's going back to sleep. Very nice. Another successful day. Oh yeah, we gotta get this last door placed there, so let's do that now. We might as well clear out some of this grass that's next to the building here. That's a lot of it here. Plus we could use some more hay in the storage. Okay, so the tall fortification is all done. All the towers are done. Now he's just constructing the poles. Excellent. Alright, so that's all the walls completed. That's good. I wonder what he's going to construct next. Oh, it looks like he's going right for the flamethrowers. Okay, that's fine. And haven't started crafting weapons yet. He already needs to do a couple more. Okay. Evan's finally constructing the walls for the rooms, so hopefully this night they'll have their own rooms. Oh, meat soup just went bad. Okay, that's too bad. So let's get them filled out, and we're crafting weapons now. Very nice. Okay, everyone has their room, so we'll get no more disturbed sleep unless they walk into the room. So that's good to know. Now, let's get some flooring. Let's put some ceramic in the kitchen area / crafting area. Yeah, that looks nice. Let's do that. And we will put stone paving on the other side here. And finally, let's place some, I guess, wood pallet in the kind of these hallway areas. There we go. That'll make them a little bit happier when they're inside. It looks like we're gonna have one flamethrower up. Very nice. And Emma's construction is to 3 now. Perfect. He's on par with Ken. I think we can craft pretty much almost anything except for the super advanced stuff. We might as well put a spear on him and while we're at it. And Christina too. And it looks like we got another attack coming just in time. Just in time when we got some spears. So I guess we're gonna have to get Ken to pick them off again. Where are they? Okay, they're on this side this time. So let's draft Ken up and let's start picking them off. Luckily, they're attacking the wildlife, local wildlife over us. And insect fats are complete. Very good. So let's get that oil press constructed right off the bat. Put it right about there now. Alright, where's Ken? Is he there yet? Alright, let's tell him to pick off these bigger ones off first. Yeah, we'll just slowly pick them off one at a time. Oh, he missed. Okay, well, let's retreat a little bit. There we go. Another big one down. They bite so hard if you let them get near. 16 bugs left. And is making short work of them. Very good, very good. Oh boy. Now they're all attacking. Okay, let's tell them to shoot that one. Oh, he missed. No. Okay, let's get another shot off. There we go. Now let's tell them this to come back to the fortifications. And I guess I gotta draft everyone. Okay. I want to draft you. You come over here. Tell you to come there. Emlyn, draft you too until you get up here. And let's tell them to close that. Yeah, since Evan's here, tell them to close that gate ASAP. There we go. Ken's getting a little bitten at the moment. That's fine. He got lots of health. He could take a little bit of a beating. And he's gonna get up at the tower. He's gonna be safe up there. And looks like the flamethrower took out my fence there. Oh, great. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move that next time. There we go. Is that all of them already? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to move the flamethrowers up by one by the looks of it. Alright. Can't move that one yet because it's not constructed, but we might as well move this one right now. Okay, so we gotta undraft everyone. There we go. I'm gonna try and get all these big ones butchered. Here we go. So, flamethrowers moved, and Ken's waiting treatment. Oh, Ken, come on now. Heal yourself. Interesting, they're clearing all the construction sites, so that's good. How badly is Ken bitten? He's not terrible. He has no bleeding, so no life-threatening injuries, just superficial bites. Okay. Yeah, we'll select more palm trees for cut, and yeah, we just let them relax and eat and go to bed right after. Let's speed up some time this time here. Just get through the night quickly. And they like their bedrooms. Very nice. Alright, what's that man gonna do? Okay. Grab the metals right off the bat. He's probably gonna construct a flamethrower or clear the construction site. And then right after he constructs this, we'll move it up by one. There we go. Okay, so we discovered the giant tree. So Christina must be out observing everything. So that's good. Oh, we discovered the dog too. Good. Let's get the meat suit thrown out. Then I guess she's gonna cut wood. Alright, that's fine. Oh yeah, there's some mushrooms here we're observing. Yeah, we actually might as well butcher these dead animals here for their free hides and that. And meat. That's probably not worth butchering these, but might as well. Go, buzz room. Alright, stimulant tea. Alright, might as well harvest some, use them. And I wish there was a way to tell them specifically what to consume in the morning. Like, to use buzz tea in the morning would be perfect. It makes them work faster, I think. I would tell Ken to construct this right away because I got insect meat rotting away and I don't want to lose it. And I was telling him to extract the insect meat forever. Good. And they're sleeping. So in the morning we'll get him to do it right away. And Emmett's gonna write. Okay, let's let him write. And what he's doing? Constructing. Alright, let's let him do that. And he's putting the papers away. Alright. And he's transporting more insect meat. Okay, let's let him do that, I guess. Oh my goodness. What's Ken doing? Transporting. Alright, let's let him do that. Christina's gonna harvest those buzz room right away, so perfect. And that means we can make some simulant tea, so let's get that in the queue. I want about, we have 5 of them at a time. Oh, Ben has swarm fever. Oh no. Okay, that sounds bad. But luckily we do have antibiotics, so we should be able to deal with this, hopefully. I don't have that much antibiotics, but it might be just enough. Okay, so we got stimulating tea now completed, so good. Tall palm tree discovered, awesome. And we didn't discover the cotton yet. That's strange. What's going on here? Why are they so upset? Bleeding on life threatening. Oh, they must have stepped into the trap and got burned. Okay, well, let's butcher him. Might as well. Free meat. That's unfortunate. Let's disarm these for now. So they're not, don't waste fuel needlessly. And of course it's night again. Alright, what's Hammond doing? Going to sleep. Alright. Alright, yeah, I guess that was a quick nap. So he's going to handle the flamethrowers. Yeah, he's butchering. Perfect. Might as well draw the meat out too. We got a decent amount of meat. And leather. Just got to cut the wood up there. Alright, let's let him do that. And oh my goodness, look at all the nos here. There's a crazy amount here. Oh my goodness. Oh, Christina is observing the red pointy plants, so let's let her do that. That will give us some silicone for electronics later on. Might as well get us Emlyn to equip a spear, and also Ken. Actually, we get Ken to equip the spear right now. And then the next one will be for Emlyn. Emlyn's mining rocks, so that's good. We could use more rocks, especially later on. Emlyn's unarmed. Okay, so that must mean there's another spear done. So let's get her to equip it right after she finishes eating. There we go. And thunderstorm. Luckily we got some lightning there, and it just struck it when I said it. Perfect. I kind of don't want them to wander too far, and looks like it just struck my flamethrower. Ouch. So I'm gonna need to put another lightning rod up there. Okay. Yeah, we might as well put a lightning rod right about here for now to cover our defensive structures, because it's a pain to fix that stuff. And we might as well move this one down a little bit. So covering more of the south, less overlap. There we go. And I should do that next day. And oh my goodness. Well, she's getting happy again. So we haven't had another mental breakdown since the beginning, so that's good. And apparently we can travel now? Okay. So, well, we might as well get shit in synthetics in queue here. And stimulant pills, no, we don't need that yet. Yeah, let's get diesel generators and electronics in queue too. Yeah, Ken's crafting the last spears, so that's good. And how come we're not making more alloys? Did we run out of ore? Alright, well, let's convert some of this metal over to alloys too. About 10 of them will probably be good. Solar eclipse, no impact. Okay, good. Let's reduce the weapons down to 2. We don't need a crazy amount of them. And I guess since veggie armor is done, we might as well get some of that into queue too. Because armor is going to be very handy later on. It's going to save our lives. Best armor, but it's easiest armor to craft. It's just color. Kind of ridiculous, but that's fine. Alright, they're all going to sleep. Perfect. And then we just gotta wait till the morning. Once again. Looks like our first harvest of our watermelons are ready. That's good. But we're not using very much of it. Oh, we're about to lose our insect meat. And, oh, we lost it. Oh, that's too bad. Well, next attack we'll get some bug meat. Convert it over to insect fat. Got so much stuff to craft since Ken is finally high enough level. Yeah, we might as well reduce everything from 4 to 2. And we just had another spaceship debris fall in. Very good. More scavenged, well, yeah, more scrap metal. And we might as well throw both of those out because they're about to both expire. Looks like Emmeline's on top of it. And Emmon. Okay, perfect. And it looks like we just constructed our first straw hat. Awesome. Now, who am I going to put on? Yeah, let's get Emmon to equip it. We don't need him to have a beanie on. And then we might as well tell him to deconstruct a beanie. Because I could use sea cotton for something else. So, let's tell Christina to put the summer pants on and summer shoes on. And then Emlyn, tell her to put the pants on. Might as well tell her to swap out the shoes. Might as well deconstruct all the damaged stuff right off the bat for the cotton. And it looks like Emlyn just successfully deconstructed everything. Alright, perfect. Okay, looks like we're making our earplugs finally. There we go, we have earplugs. We might as well get everybody to equip them right off the bat. Yeah, let's tell them to equip it ASAP. So they get no disturbed sleep. And I select everybody, it's kind of hard when you're moving. Okay, everybody has earplugs on them. Awesome. Alright, so we discovered smoke leaf. Pardon me. And we researched chitin synthetics. Perfect. So we'll start to get some synthetic fiber from the chitin. Or chitin. Or, I don't know how you pronounce that. We might as well get all those flowers harvested. Make sure we harvest all these crystals. There we go. And I'm surprised she hasn't researched those yet. Okay. Okay, diesel generators research. Awesome. I'm not going to craft it right now. Just because I don't have that much fuel on hand. And I would much rather use that fuel for the hot air balloons. Let's get Christina to eat right now because she's so hungry. Emmon is waiting treatment. Okay, Emmon. Heal yourself, please. It's gonna be your infection, probably. Caustic ash again. Oh my goodness. Animals keep running into my traps here. What's going on? And the cat is just working away like crazy. More straw hats for the straw people. Yeah, we gotta get ready for the hot season too, so these straw hats will be very handy. There we go. Ken's wearing his hat. I don't know why they didn't finish planting the silicone plants down there, but okay. Waiting for fuel. Oh, because I don't have any sticks. Okay, well, let's fix that. We have it till about 50. Realize I was out of sticks. What's I've been doing? Okay, clearing the plot out, so that's good. And electronics is almost done research. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we found electronics. So let's get solar panels and wind turbines and Q there, along with the batteries, because we're going to need to store that energy. And we'll get Kutina to equip a straw hat. And we got more aggressive animals. Wow. Okay, well, this is probably a good spot to call it, folks. If you like the content, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And hey, maybe you got a few tips or any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I read them all and always support much appreciated. Okay, have a good day, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now. Yeah, looks like we got some big explodey bugs again. Alright.